welcome to the second day of the historical romance readathon. Hi. I'm being silly. Let me take a sip of my drink. Look, it's like an orangish yellow color. My shirt's yellow. Okay, so I haven't read really much today. I decided I didn't have this in my second video that I did, but the first video where I was talking about different books I want to read, I think I put this in there maybe? I can't remember. But I decided that I'm going to read for one person on the cover, The Princess Plan by Julia London. I was going to do this one, but you can see a little bit of the guy, like right over, I think it's on that side. Yeah, you can see like part of his body, so I don't think that, so he's still on the cover even though you can't see much of him. So I said, no, that'd be cheating. So yeah, and this will work also for Spinster, how do you say the word? So yeah, and it will work for purple on the cover. I don't know what else, but I guess this prince is like having a ball or something like that, and somebody that works for him or something like that gets killed, and the girl, her and her sister run like a newspaper and stuff like that, and I guess the two are going to team up to try to find out what happened, who killed him, the guy or whatever. I'm not really sure. She's very beautiful, isn't she? I love this cover. It looks so fantasy-ish. I mean, not fantasy, fairy tale-ish. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that, reading that one. And I read just a couple of pages. It's just her dad talking. I think it's her dad. Let me make sure. Yeah. So that her dad is, it's only the first chapter, so her dad's talking about stuff. And I read just a couple more pages in this today, so not enough to talk about. But after I take another sip of my Tang, that's what I'm drinking, is Tang. Anyway, I was going to share with you the next book I have. I think the next one is by the same author, but I'm not positive, but I won't share that one with you until tomorrow. So the next one that I got from Walmart is by Amelia Gray and A Gentleman Never Tells. It's the Rogue Dynasty. I don't know what number this is or anything like that, but it says he's always ready to help a lady in distress. But this wasn't exactly what he had in mind. Since Viscount Brentwood is in London for one reason only, to find the perfect wife to give him sons. He just needs to choose a bride and everything else will fall into place. But the only one falling this season, something like that, is Lady Gabrielle Wintergreen. Directly into his arms and to steal a kiss. The last thing Brent wants is to get caught up in yet another scandal. But it seems whenever Gabrielle is near, scandal is exactly what he gets. Sorry, there's something on there. It's driving me crazy. It says Lady Gabrielle, has no intention of becoming the Viscount's bride, no matter how charming he is. But she does need his help to get out of an inconvenience engagement. And that could mean giving in to the deceptively caring man. When he asks for her aid in a family matter, she might realize her heart was his all along. Says Amelia Gray grabs you by the heart, draws you in, and does not let go. Romance junkie blurted that, and an integrating plot and a hero and heroine who sizzle. History undressed. Block that. Or whatever you want to say. Yeah, so that's the second book I got from it. Yay. And then tomorrow you'll get the last one. But I will be back and I will update you guys when I've actually read something. Or if I just feel like telling you guys something. Alright. Bye for now. Hey everybody, I got an update. I started reading some in The Princess Plan by Julia London. It's okay so far. It's not like wowing me yet. But they haven't had... the prince and her haven't had much of a interaction yet. They met once. I'm not going to say how they met. And that was it. And they haven't had anything since. I'm not spoiling anything because we just got to the part, because it talks about it here. So it's not spoiling anything. But we just got to the part where the one guy was murdered. His friend, I forget what he does. But anyways, he was murdered, and that's where we're at now. He just got murdered. So they should be, like, pretty soon, her and the prince start interacting more. So I think once I get there, I will like it a lot more. But so far, it's, like, giving me a three-star vibe. But like I said, I'm barely started. I'm only on page 84. And there's... let me see. There's 392 pages, so I still have over 300 pages, so maybe it will get up to like a 4, at least a 3.5, 4 star. We'll see. Not bad, but I've laughed a few times because I really like, I forget the main character's name, Eliza. I really like Eliza. She's funny. She's been cracking me up a lot. And the prince, I don't know, Sebastian? I love that name, by the way. But yeah, it seems like he's going to be cool too. He's really upset because his friend was murdered, of course. Because he feels guilty and everything, so yeah. But I really think I'm going to like it once they interact more and we get more into the plot of why he was killed. What did he see something? Did they go to the wrong room? You know, who knows? But I'm very curious. So I will update you guys more once I know more. But I think I'm going to read a little bit more in this, and then I'll go back to reading some more in Olivia and the Masked Duke. Because these are the 3 that if I finish all 3 of these, I should have what you call it? Because this could be, I think, class difference too. So I think this could work for class difference, spinster, how do you say that word? Yeah, I'm not sure. Purple on the cover. What else? Class difference. Purple on the cover, spinster. I'm not sure. Oh, one person on the cover. I don't know if this is a series, but maybe if it's a series, it would work for that if it's a series. Yeah. So, yeah. And then, well, I don't think that will actually give me a, yeah, I don't think this will actually give me a bingo yet, but it'll get me closer to being a bingo spinster. Because I'm not sure if the one I finished, Never Seduce a Scot, I don't know if that one would work for class, I mean not class difference, for Marriage and Convenience. They were forced into it. Marriage and Convenience is like, is that the same thing? I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I'm not really sure what the difference is. So, but if I finish these 2, then I'm going to find, I have one, I'm going to try to find, I'm going to read one of the Cat Sebastian books. The one where he's a single parent. And then that would give me at least one one bingo. The only reason why I don't know if I have a bingo between this and when I finish the Grace Calloway is because I'm not sure if the Maya Banks one, like I said, is a marriage of convenience. So we will see. But anyway, if I can find a class difference in a single parent, then I'll at least have a couple of bingos. Even if I don't get any bingos, as long as I read a good amount of books, I'm not going to care. So, yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll update you guys all later. Hi, everybody. So I'm right. I'm really starting to enjoy this now. I'm on page 148. And just say that I love the way that they started interacting with each other again. It's funny. It's funny, this scene. That's all I'm going to say. The scene was so funny that it was cracking me up. And I just love Eliza. She is so awesome because, you know, she ain't afraid to speak her mind and everything. And he thinks he's like, what the heck is going on? Where am I? You know, because from where he's from, you know, of course, he's treated differently. Oh, it's just hilarious. There's so many funny scenes in here, you guys, now that I've been cracking up. So, yeah, I really, really am liking it. Yeah, so I might be done with this. I don't know if I'll finish it today. There is 392 pages, so it might be tomorrow before I finish it. Because I think what I want to do is pick up Olivia and the Mask Duke and read some more of that. So we'll see. And then I might go back to this one unless I get so involved in that I finish it. We'll see. But I will update you guys again later. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update and say that I'm really starting to like it. It's getting funny, and I can't wait to find out what else is going to happen in this book. So yeah, I will let you guys know if later on when I've read something else what I'm thinking about it. Okay, bye for now. Hi everybody, I am doing again, going from one book to the next. I started reading The Hunter by Kerrigan. I don't know if that's how you say the first name. Byron? Something like that. Wow, this book is intense. Very, very intense from the very beginning of the book. It's intense. Boy, oh boy. I don't think it's a spoiler because it happens right away. So there's this Christopher guy. I think he's like 10 years old. And he's been in prison all his life because his mom was in prison. And I guess she gave birth to him while she was in prison. She was in Newgate, however you say that word. And she gets murdered, and that's when he, like, all of a sudden doesn't have any feelings because he saw her die, you know. And he blames himself because he got upset and stuff like that. And that's why they killed her. And now he's like, he's all of a sudden, for a long time, he doesn't have any feelings. And he's hired to kill this girl, Millie. And he winds up starting having feelings for her, feelings that he hasn't had since his mom died. And now he can't kill her, and he's got to protect her from all these other people that are going to go after her because, you know, because this guy wants her dead, so he's going to hire anybody, you know, to kill her. So, yeah, that's what's going on in this book. But it's very, very intense. Very intense, you guys. I'm on page 92 already. Very intense. I'm just going to warn you right now that it's very, very intense. And there is another plot going on where these women are getting killed and they're taking the kids. So they're targeting moms. Yeah. But I don't know if it's tied in with whoever wants her dead or what's going on. So, and we're not sure why they want her dead. He doesn't know yet why they want her dead or anything like that. So, yeah. but it's very intense, but it's so good. But this would work for single parent. Yeah, single parent. So if I finish this and I finish the Princess Plan, I will definitely have a bingo right here. Because Spencer would be the Jewel London book, which is this one, Princess Plan. Indy is if I finish the Olivia and the Mask, the Duke, the Masked Duke. Series would both be for the Olivia and the Masked Duke and the Maya Banks one that I already finished. And this would be single parent. So, yeah. It's good, you guys. So good. And I should be able to finish all these by Sunday. Sunday's the last day. So I should be able to finish this one, and this one. Easy. Because like I said, I'm already, almost 100, over 100 pages in here. I'm at 148 in here. On 110 in this one. And I'm on, what did I say? 92 in this one. So these I should be done with easy by Sunday. So, even though I am participating, in, of course, in the Summerween-a-thon. But I should, these three, the way I'm eating them up, I should be done with them by Thursday, Friday at the latest. So, and then I don't know if I'm going to do any more of the historical romance after Friday. Because if I finish these three, like I said, I will get a bingo. At least one bingo, which I'll be happy with. But if I'm still in the mood to read historical, then I can read, then I might read this one. Because this will work for class differences. So, yeah. So, yeah. But these are the three that I'm going to be mostly spending my time trying to read and finish. So, yeah. I'm hoping to finish at least one or two of these by tomorrow night. Because tomorrow's the last day of the month, of course. And right now I'm at either 14 or 15 books. I can't remember how many I talked about last week in my last time in my mid-month wrap-up. But I've read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books since my mid-wrap-up. So I have whatever I read during my mid-month wrap-up and then these 5 so far. So, hey, I'm definitely out of my reading slump, so yay. But I'm going to let you guys go because I'm really invested in this one. So I want to read a little bit more. I would like to get into like between 150 and 200 in this one. Somewhere around there before I go to bed tonight. It's like 7:20 right now. So, yeah. But, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm probably going to, like, extend this into tomorrow. But what I'm probably going to do is, like, tomorrow I'll put this up and then half of tomorrow's up. Well, if it goes up tomorrow, I might not put it up until Thursday. We'll see. Depends on if I'm in the mood to put one up tomorrow. Otherwise, it will definitely go up on Thursday. So it'll be at least this this today, which is Tuesday, and then part of tomorrow. I might just come on tomorrow and tell you what I finished reading, or how much I read tonight. You know, how much I got through in each of the books tonight. Because this one I haven't hardly picked up, but I'm going to. Tomorrow I'm going to be working on this one. I'm hoping to make a good move in this one, a good process in this one, a progress in this one tomorrow, and finish one of these other ones. This one is so, like I said, very intense. So, wow, I'm really like, wow, like, come on, what the heck? Because you sympathize with Christopher, sympathize, how do you say that word? With him, because he watched his mom die, and it made him, that's why he's so, like he feels like he's, like, closed off on everything and things. But there's something about Millie that is just like, you can't hurt her. He's tried, believe me, he's tried, but he can't do it. It's very, like I said, very intense, but very good. And I just love Millie, and I love her little boy. I think that, you know, that this is going to be a very, like, tense, intense book, but good book. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll talk to you guys. If I don't update you guys tonight, then I'll definitely update you tomorrow. Okay, bye for now. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the third day of the historical romance readathon. I was going to say romance historical. I was going to get it backwards. I haven't read any more in the Julia London book, but I have read more in both of the other two. I got to page 235 in The Hunter. So good, you guys. So good. There's a lot of twists and turns in here, a lot of stuff that is very dark. Oh my gosh. Why do I always forget his name? Christopher talked about his life in prison and stuff because of his mom, you know, being sent to prison, and he was born there. When he talks about it, it's so sad. He went through everything that you could think of. All the bad things that can happen in prison, he's been through it. So it's very sad. So there's a lot of, even though it hasn't really gone into detail, there is a lot of, like, you know, off page, like, you know, type of what happened to him. Talked about a little bit, you know. He talks about it, but he doesn't. Like, he mentioned, like, stuff that happened to him, you know, when he was thinking to himself. And he told her a little bit about why his mom was sent to prison. I'm not going to tell you, but yeah, it's just really heartbreaking. But I love her little boy so much. He's just the cutest thing. And then I read a little bit more in Olivia and the Masked Duke. I am now on page 165. Yeah. There hasn't been any sex yet, but it looks like we're going to get maybe a sex scene now. Because I'll just say it's getting kind of kinky. So, yeah. See, both of these guys are different with the way that they want to have sex. Like, he is very, like, he doesn't want anybody on, he don't want to be on top, or there's a lot of things, you know, that that he doesn't want to do because of everything that happened to him. With him, his is like, you know, like, he wants her to call her, like, Ian when they're alone. Is his name Ian? No, Ben when they're alone, or yes, sir. And he likes to, you know, like, spank her and stuff, you know. Well, that's what he was saying, because she did something. He's like, okay, now you got to come over here, you know, and you know, my lap. You know. Or you could be punished, you know, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So both of these guys are totally going to be different type of lovers. So, yeah. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I'm going to read a little bit more, and then I probably will put, after I read a little bit more, I'll probably put, I'll come and update you guys one more time, and then I'll probably put this up and start a new vlog, because this is already over 20 minutes, so I want to try to keep it under 40, so, yeah. But I will be back, and I will talk to you guys in a little while. Hi, everybody. I haven't read anything else, but I am addicted to historical romance books. I just ordered me I think I ordered like 6 books, and 5 of them were historical romance books. I think 2 are coming tomorrow and 4 are coming the next day. And I just put a whole bunch of Grace Calloway books on my wish list on Amazon. So, yeah. Hopefully some people will be buying them for me. My birthday's in August, so hopefully I'll get some historical romance books. I know my girl Ashley said she's probably going to send me a historical romance package. I'm so excited if she does. Ooh, I love me some historical now. But yeah, I'm just being weird, and I just wanted to tell you that. I'm getting ready to eat. I made some clam strips. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I don't know what it is about clams. You would think I wouldn't like them because I used to not like anything until I met my husband. We started dating, and I would try stuff that my family never made me try, and yeah, and half of the stuff I really enjoyed. So, but I used to not try anything when I was younger. Like nothing. I would just eat the bare minimum. But now I'll try everything. Like I like calamari. I didn't think I would like that because it's squid. But it's so good. I love this. I just like, only thing I really can't eat, I like it, but I can't eat it because it gives me a bad headache and a stomach ache, is lobster, because of how sweet it is. I cannot eat that. But I love, I love crabs, crab legs, snow crab legs, whatever you want to call them. Oh my gosh, like, I love them. But I'm going to eat, and I'm going to drink my cherry Coke and drink my water as well, and I will update you when I've read something. All right, bye. Hi, everybody. I finished another book, so yay. Finished 2 books for the... I finished 2 books so far for the Historical Romance Readathon. Woohoo! 1 book Monday and 1 book today, so not too bad. 2 books in 3 days. And I'm in the middle of 2 other ones that I should be done with either... I'll probably finish 1 today. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go for. And then the other one I should finish maybe even today. If not, then definitely tomorrow. I'm probably going to take it easy on both of them. So if I finish one of them today, I do. If I don't, then I don't. But this was so good. Another 6-star, you guys. Never Seduce a Scot was 6 stars. This one is 6 stars. I don't know which one I liked more. I think this one made me cry more. So I think maybe The Hunter I like it just a little bit more. I'm not sure. Like, I'm torn. Because I really love them both. They both, like, were 6 stars and touched me in a certain way for different reasons. Like, this one, it's because of how, like, what a heartbreaking life that he had, especially growing up, you know. His mom being put in prison and him being born there and, you know, and having to stay there even after his mom passed, because he didn't get to leave until he was like of age, and all the stuff that he went through while he was in prison, and the stuff that his mom went through. Yeah, it's just so heartbreaking, and he doesn't think he deserves love, and yeah. And then I love scenes between him and Millie's little boy, Jacob. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it. But, oh my gosh, some of those scenes with them two either made me laugh or cry. But it was just such a good book. I love books where they don't think that they deserve to be loved, and they push them out of the way, and then, yeah. And I love, like, at first I didn't, you could tell, the first half I didn't annotate anything. Look at the second half. Like, my gosh, you guys, I tabbed so much in that second half that, wow. And most of it were, like, quotes that I loved, or just different things that they were saying. Like, there was this one that it says, this is what one of the guys say to the other guy. He says, love is exactly to what I'm referring to when I tell you that you're an idiot. It says, men like you and me, we don't love like other men do. With patience and poetry and gentle deferences. Our sort of love is possessive, obsessive, even, and passionate and consuming and, well, effing terrifying sometimes. And then the other guy says, why are you telling me this? And then he says, the walls behind which we endure so many, we carry them with us, and I don't think they ever come down. So if we are to love, then the person has to scale those high solid walls. And once they go through all of that work, they're trapped inside with us. Then Dorian says, the very least we can do is remove a few bricks every so often. Let the daylight in, make the walls softer. And then he says, it takes a rare and resilient woman to withstand a life like ours. For most, it's just too much. We're too broken, too brutal. They can't swim upstream through rivers of blood we've created. But yeah, I just like that, what he was talking about there. And then they were talking about, Christopher was like, I don't even know what I feel. I barely know how to feel. And then Dorian says, but you're learning. We both are. It says, before Miss LeClaire, I'm not going to say the other person's name, you and I would never have attempted this conversation. Perhaps that's precisely why you need her. Ladies tend to be emotional creatures. It's one of the many things they're better at than we are. Then there's one more I'm going to say, and then he says, what if? And then he says, what if I can't? And then Dorian says, what if? What ifs. What if they're our last chance at humanity, Argent? What if they're a gift from beyond for all the injustice visited upon us? What if we spend eternity burning for what we've done, for who we've become, but we have the memories of those precious years spent with a goddess? I just like Christopher a lot too, which I haven't read his story yet with his significant other. That's why I'm not saying the other person's name, just because I don't want you to know who it is. But yeah, because I already know, but I'm still going to read the first one. So I'm so excited to read Dorian's story. So yeah, but, yay, so cool. Okay, let me show you guys what I got. The last one for Walmart from that one day, from Monday I think it was. And then I'll be getting more books in the next couple days and we'll do some more. Okay, the last one I have is another Amelia Gray. I think the last one I showed you was Amelia Gray. So I got this one, How to Train Your Earl, in the First Comes Love series, I guess. It says a roguish earl must fight using his honor and not his sword to win his lady's hand, and How to Train Your Earl. Brynfield settled into a life devoted to helping others. Since the seeking of the salty dove left her widowed, she has no need for a man in her content life. But when the notorious and handsome Lord Black Knight returns and awakens her desire, her peace and serenity vanishes. If she agrees to an alliance with him, she knows she will have to battle her heart to keep from being snarled under his spell. Saying that Earl of Black Knight was never supposed to inherit the earldom. How do you say that word? So he didn't much care to lead a respectful life before then. Fist fights, card games, and drinking were the order of the day. Now he's determined to change his rakish ways, and he knows the proper lady who can help him. There's just one problem. He's already bet he'd win her hand before the season is over. With her resolve to out-scheme him, how can he show her that love is true? So, yeah. Do you notice that almost all of the romance books that I have are purples? Like have some sort of purple in it. Like this one has a purple in it. This one has a purple in it. This one has a purple in it. Both of these two have purple. I think this one has some... Well, I don't think this one has any purple. I don't know if you consider that purple. I think that's more... It could be a purple, but it kind of looks like like it could be a bluish color, but it could be a little bit of purple right there. I'm not really sure. I think that's about the only one that doesn't have purple. This book has purple in it. Like, really, you guys? Like, what is it with all the romance books that I'm attracted to have purple in them? I think a lot of the ones that I just ordered that are going to be coming are going to have certain purples on it. What is it? But anyways, I am going to end this one because this is a pretty long one, but it's 2 days worth. And if I read any more today, because I might just take a break the rest of the day, but if I do read any more, then I will start a new vlog. Otherwise, I will start a vlog tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll talk to you guys all later.